Now let's go to Turkey. Recep Tayyip Erdogan is writing a new history in Ankara. He has appointed a new team to write a new constitution for the country. One where he would make sure he would win the next elections in 2028. Will he succeed? We tell you.
Turkiye is on the edge of a political cliff, with its longest-serving president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, promising constitutional changes.
I have assigned 10 legal experts to begin their work, and with this effort we will proceed with the preparations for the new constitution. For 23 years, we have repeatedly demonstrated our sincere intention to crown our democracy with a new civilian and libertarian constitution.
Critics, including opposition parties who are holding unprecedented protests, are warning the president is making grassroots changes to hold on to power.
The struggle here is no longer a political party struggle. Democracy and autocracy will compete and be voted for.
Erdogan says the constitution that was formed after a 1980 military coup is outdated and carries a strong influence of the military. Under the current constitution, Erdogan is serving his last term as president. That will end in 2028. To extend his rule beyond 2028, Erdogan must change the constitution, for which he needs 2/3 of the votes in parliament. As of now, Erdogan lacks the numbers in parliament. 400 votes are needed to change the constitution, but Erdogan's ruling alliance only has 325 votes. This can change if the pro-Kurdish DEM party lends its support. Erdogan can move a step closer to push through his new constitution with renewed ties with Kurdish party. Erdogan can potentially swing a required majority in his favor. Since its independence in 1923, the Turkish military has functioned as the self-appointed guardian of Turkiye's constitution. Since then, the military has carried out multiple coups against elected leaders. In 1960, Prime Minister Adnan Menderes was removed from office. PM Süleyman Demirel faced the same fate in 1971. The military took direct control and dissolved parliament in 1980. In 1997, PM Necmettin Erbakan was forced to resign. Erdogan himself faced a coup attempt in 2016 that he thwarted, mobilizing public support in his favor. In order to combat any potential threat of a military coup, Erdogan has consolidated power on multiple fronts. He fired 81% of top military officers, promoted loyalists within their ranks, ensuring the military aligned with his government's vision. On the political front, he has put top opposition leaders behind bars. At least 7 elected opposition mayors have been removed from office after Erdogan's ruling party faced a setback in municipal elections held last year. This includes his arch-rival and former Istanbul mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, who remains in jail on charges of corruption. To Erdogan's current advantage is a recent truce with Kurdistan Workers' Party that announced the end of a 40-year insurgency in Turkey. Many believe the main aim of the reconciliation effort is for Erdogan's government to garner Kurdish support for a new constitution that will allow him to remain in power when his term ends in 2028.